General Hospital spoilers reveal that Christmas Con was held the weekend of December 13 to 15. Cameron Matheson was up first. Cameron offered some insight into Drew and Willow Corinthos. Cameron believes fans will eventually love them. General Hospital spoilers indicate that Cameron told everyone about his Christmas traditions. Cameron also talked about how different things would be this year since he and his wife separated. Cameron discussed changes for 2025 and offered some insight into Drew and what will happen with him. However, Drew is hopeful about his future. Cameron wants Drew to mend his relationship with Curtis Ashford. Drew has done Curtis very dirty by offering to allow him to run Aurora and then offering it to Michael Corinthos. Michael exposed Drew's plans to Curtis, who is not very happy with him at all. GH spoilers: Drew Kane and Willow Corinthos super couple. Cameron believes that Drew loves Willow and wants to be with her. However, Drew has been sleeping with Nina Reeves as well. How can Drew love one of them and sleep with the other? This makes no sense, and Drew cannot keep playing both ends toward the middle. Cameron compares Willow and Drew to Luke Spencer and Laura Collins. If Luke and Laura can be a super couple, why can't Drew and Willow? A lot of fans have no desire to see Drew and Willow together at all. Drew is breaking up Michael and Willow, and that doesn't make the fans happy. That is making them furious. General Hospital spoilers: can Drew Kane make amends? Drew has made a lot of enemies after he won his bid for Congress. Drew has hurt his nephew by sleeping with his wife. Drew and Willow have been seen on video by everyone at the Quartermain house. Drew was sleeping with Willow while his daughter was searching for him the night her mother died. Can he make amends? Cameron plans change in 2025. Cameron is starting a new venture called Health 360. Cameron says this program has helped him more than anything, and he wants to help others. Cameron's Instagram has information about his 360 program, complete with recipes and workouts. Will Cameron's plans work for others as well? It sounds like Cameron has a full year planned out. Hopefully things will work out as he has hopes. Good luck on Willow and Drew. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Messy Syrup. It's me, Abby, here. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Keep watching. So let's dive into today's video. Willow is grappling with intense emotional turmoil as she navigates the secret relationship between Drew and Nina. This hidden romance creates a massive strain on Willow's life, as it not only challenges her trust in Drew, but also jeopardizes her newly formed relationship with her biological mother, Nina. The pressure from these conflicts, combined with the family and social expectations on Willow, is pushing her toward a breaking point. As secrets surrounding Drew and Nina's affair start to emerge, Willow must confront the painful truth and decide whether she can forgive them or if this betrayal will spiral her into deeper insecurity and confusion. Caitlin McMullen, who portrays Willow, has received praise for her nuanced performance, capturing the character's emotional depth as she faces the complexity of balancing love, hurt, and family obligations. Her portrayal of Willow's inner conflict, particularly in her relationship with Drew and Nina, has made her a central figure in the ongoing drama. Willow's character is caught between her love for Drew, her desire to protect her family, and the overwhelming control Nina exerts over her life. As Nina's interference increases, Willow feels suffocated, torn between her need for independence and the pressure to keep the peace. This emotional battle is complicated further by Drew's attempts to remain neutral, unintentionally escalating tensions between the women. The mother-daughter relationship between Willow and Nina reaches its breaking point as unresolved tensions come to a head. Willow, deeply hurt and betrayed, begins to push back against Nina's control, while also confronting her relationship with Drew. As these conflicts intensify, Willow's psychological stress escalates, leading her to question her place within her family and her future with Drew. The mounting pressure forces Drew to choose sides, a decision that could fracture his relationship with both women. As the emotional battle unfolds, Willow's journey becomes a struggle for self-empowerment, and her decisions will shape not only her future but the future of those around her. The upcoming developments promise dramatic consequences, as Willow, Nina, and Drew must face the fallout from their actions. The deaths of Sonny and Michael Corinthos have left an irreplaceable void within the Corinthos family and the criminal empire they built in Port Charles. The loss of these key figures creates both an emotional void and a power vacuum, with rival forces like Cyrus Renault and Sidwell scheming to seize control of the territory once ruled by Sonny. As the family faces its greatest crisis, tensions within the Corinthos clan rise. Carly, once Sonny's right hand, now bears the immense pressure of protecting the family, while Christina, who has inherited her father's strong will, finds herself overwhelmed by expectations. Both women struggle with their new roles, leading to internal conflicts and a dangerous external environment where enemies close in on the vulnerable family. The return of Morgan Corinthos, presumed dead after a tragic explosion, adds another layer of complexity to the situation. Morgan's sudden reappearance brings hope to the family, but his physical and psychological scars from his time away create an unpredictable and dangerous dynamic. As Sonny's son, Morgan is seen as the potential heir to the Corinthos empire, but his turbulent return is marked by anger and a deep thirst for vengeance against those responsible for his family's deaths. Carly, who wants to protect him, and Christina, struggling with her own leadership challenges, find themselves at odds with Morgan's growing sense of resentment and his desire to avenge his father and brother. This sets off a series of power struggles that threatens the stability of the organization. Morgan's quest for vengeance becomes a destructive force as he targets those he believes are responsible for his family's demise, including Ava. His blind rage destabilizes the Corinthos organization, putting both family and business at risk. As Morgan's actions lead to attacks on key locations, including the coffee warehouse, external threats grow stronger, and the family's survival is jeopardized. Carly and Christina are forced to make difficult choices to protect the legacy of Sonny while trying to rein in Morgan, whose obsession with revenge could destroy everything. The situation becomes increasingly tense as external enemies exploit the internal chaos, and the Corinthos family faces its greatest challenge yet. Can they hold together, or will Morgan's actions lead them down a path of irreparable destruction? If the social media post that fans screen-grabbed is to be believed, General Hospital accidentally dropped its teaser for the Tuesday, January 7 episode early. And ordinarily, that might not be a big deal. But in this case, it's ginormous, as it reveals the way that Chad Duell will be leaving the soap. Apparently, Sonny's penthouse goes up in flames, and Michael with it. Though Jason, as per the requirements of his job as protector of the Corinthos family, rushes into the blaze in hopes of saving Carly and AJ's son, Michael is completely engulfed. If the tease is, in fact, the one that ABC's only daytime drama intended to release next week, it's safe to assume that no body will be recovered, and if one is, it won't be Michael's. That way, should the Emmy winner decide to reprise his role, Michael's miraculous comeback can be explained away without Port Charles adding another zombie to its population. In late December, Duell explained the impetus for his departure. This break, there's a few things behind it. As people know, my dad passed away, and I'm still coming to terms with that. And also, my intention was to spend some time back in Arizona, but that's becoming a little harder to do, given that his significant Luana Lucci is attending school in LA and their son Dawson's daycare is in California. Right now, I'm just more about doing things mentally, physically, preparing myself for whatever comes. Next chapters, he continued. We'll see what happens in the future. But right now, I'm just trying to grow in ways that maybe I stifled myself. Sometimes you have to make yourself feel uncomfortable to take a step. That's the journey at this moment. Martin is facing intense pressure in General Hospital as his professional and personal life become increasingly complicated. He is tasked with handling a difficult legal situation involving Willow's divorce from Michael, which has been further exacerbated by Tracy's aggressive demands. Tracy is using Willow's divorce as leverage to expose the affair between Drew and Willow, creating a tense and potentially dangerous situation for everyone involved. Martin tries to remain neutral and protect Willow's interests, but his position becomes untenable as he realizes that his loyalty to both Willow and Nina may not be sustainable. Martin is forced to make difficult choices that may result in betrayal, fracturing his relationships with those who trust him, and putting him in a precarious position where his actions could have serious consequences for his future. As Martin's professional struggles mount, his personal relationships also begin to unravel. Willow's impulsive decisions put her divorce case in jeopardy, and Martin's frustration grows as he sees her putting herself at risk with emotional and unpredictable actions. He begins to question whether continuing to defend Willow is in her best interest, especially as secrets from her past come to light. Meanwhile, Nina becomes increasingly suspicious of Martin's motives, as he seems to be distancing himself from her in the legal battle against Willow. This shift in Martin's alliances causes further tension, as both Nina and Willow start to feel betrayed by his actions. Martin finds himself at the center of a whirlwind of conflicts, where his choices could lead to significant personal and professional consequences. The drama intensifies as Willow and Drew face a new wave of accusations, complicating their already strained relationship. These accusations not only target Willow's character, but also disrupt her attempts to rebuild her life. Nina and Carly, both skeptical of Willow's intentions, use these accusations as leverage to weaken her position in the custody battle. Drew, caught between supporting Willow and facing criticism from his family, is forced to make tough decisions that will affect his future and reputation. As the pressure mounts, Willow becomes more isolated, forced to confront the harsh realities of her situation. With her relationships on the brink of collapse, she must make critical choices to protect herself and her children. The escalating tensions promise a dramatic and emotional climax, where Willow and Drew must fight to overcome the forces working against them or face devastating consequences. Marcus Coloma's heartfelt announcement on General Hospital will leave you sobbing. Now, let's talk about something incredibly emotional that's been happening behind the scenes with former General Hospital star Marcus Coloma. Marcus Coloma, known for his role as Nicholas Cassadine, has just shared a deeply personal revelation with his fans, and it's sure to tug at your heartstrings. The actor recently opened up about a challenging chapter in his life. For the past few years, Marcus had been battling a rare and serious heart condition that he kept private for some time. It was only after undergoing a major surgery in November 2023 that he's now on the mend, and he's ready to share his journey with the world. As many General Hospital fans might remember, Marcus's sudden departure from the show left everyone wondering what had happened. He had been a central part of the show as Nicholas Cassadine, but when he left, there were rumors circulating about his health and his future with the soap. Now the truth is finally out. Marcus had been struggling with a rare heart disease called arrhythmia, which made it impossible for him to continue filming. The actor's health had deteriorated to a point where he had no choice but to step away from the show temporarily. In a heartfelt video post, Marcus explained the emotional toll the disease had on him. He admitted that for the past few years, he'd been battling a constant, nagging thought that he was slowly dying, even though he tried not to acknowledge it. "I knew I was being dramatic," he shared, "but it was still there, and it was depressing." Marcus explained that, despite his efforts to ignore it, there was clearly something wrong with his health, but no one could figure out what it was. It wasn't until he saw a physical therapist that he finally began to get some answers. He then went to a cardiologist, where he discovered the true nature of his condition. What made Marcus's case even more unique was that his condition was so rare that his doctor, after years of experience in heart surgeries, had never seen a heart like his. It was a tough road, but after a successful procedure, Marcus is now doing much better. He expressed immense gratitude for the care he received, and with the surgery behind him, he confirmed that his health is back on track, and there should be no more problems moving forward. Fans of General Hospital flooded the comments section with messages of support and well wishes, expressing their happiness that Marcus is feeling better. In the video, Marcus shared that he is now in good health, and there are no further complications. This news was a huge relief for the actor and his fans, who had been deeply concerned. As for Marcus's future with General Hospital, there's still no concrete update on whether he'll return to the show as Nicholas Cassadine. While many fans are hoping for his comeback, Marcus hasn't confirmed anything yet. However, his fans can stay tuned for updates, as sources say that the door is still open for him to return someday. Before he left, Marcus had been a part of General Hospital for 3 years, starting in 2019. His abrupt departure was surrounded by rumors that he was either fired or refused to shoot his scenes, but Marcus later cleared up the misunderstandings. He made it clear that he had a great relationship with the cast and crew, and his exit was purely due to health reasons, not any drama behind the scenes. For now, we're just happy to know that Marcus is healthy and on the road to recovery. His courage and openness about his struggles have left an emotional impact on many of his fans, and his heartfelt announcement is sure to leave you with a sense of relief and hope. Drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you agree or disagree? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more updates. Your opinions matter, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.